Hey y'all, hey, it's me. I'm back again with a plan that I built for a special young lady who I, planner bestie friend told her I was gonna be making planners to sell, and she insisted on being my first order. I'm really psyched. I'm doing a flip through of this planner now. She has not seen it. This video is not going to go up until she has it in her hands. I'm taking it to her tomorrow and I'm super hyped because I love it. And I made 99% of these inserts. I'll show you the one I didn't make. And of course, I'm going to start yawning because I'm old and I'm tired. I'm going to show you the one I didn't make. And that's it. All right, here we go. So this is the cover that I think I'm going to be using. It is kind of like a frosted cover. It comes with a strap. And I like it because to me, it's very beginner friendly. Now, my girl is already in the planner community. She loves the A5 size, so this was right up her alley, but I still wanted to give her like a totally completed planner, starter planner kit that I would give anyone else. All right, so here's the cover. Now I personalized this for her because clearly she's in nursing school and I just want to support her and I thought this would be so cute, and I definitely made this vellum sheet for her because her name is Shay, and I just love this sheet. Like I just love the way I just love everything about it. So we started off with the 2025 year to glance. Now I know that you know that I know that you know it's the middle of September. Baby, it don't matter. I have her 2026 one ready. She'll get it at the meetup before the year begins. Okay? Okay. All right. But I went ahead and I gave her 2025. And I also gave her an inbox dashboard and the inbox inserts. So all of these are inbox inserts here. I gave her a couple. It's just again, this is the starter kit. So I made these transparent dividers for her, as you can see, and I specially designed this vellum paper for her. So I made this design, I cut it out to fit to go in here, and I love the crystal clear dividers because she loves deco. She wants to decorate, so I figured, as the seasons change, maybe she wants to put maybe some fall paper behind here or Christmas paper or whatever. So I thought that'd be really cute without having to like formally get new dividers. That is the great part about crystal clear dividers. And they're very, very thin. They're not thick, so they're not taking up a lot of space, but they are durable enough for you to lift your pages and get around and everything. All right. So love her special paper. Now, the one thing I didn't create in here is these monthlies. And the only reason I gave her these is because I already had them and they're already dated. Like I already had them in my personal stash. I wasn't using them and I figured she could appreciate some already dated inserts. So I just gifted her these. And then they came from May Paper Co. All right. Now we can just go right ahead to the actual blank monthlies that I created so that she has the full year for 2026. But she may get a set of dated monthly inserts for 2026 because I'm thinking about doing that anyway. And I'm yawning again. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. So these are my undated monthly inserts. Very basic. I wanted everything to be kind of basic, not too busy. And she does have 12 months worth of inserts there. Now, these are temporary sections. Of course, she's likely not going to remain in this cover. She has her own cover. She's going to do it up the way she wants to. So I gave her two types of weeklies. These are my favorite weeklies. These are very classic, especially if you like are familiar with Happy Planner, vertical, horizontal, or even like Filofax. It's giving file facts. Clean. All right. And the next set of weeklies are the ones that give Winichi. We have our weeks over here and note paper over here. I just wanted her to have two options because, again, she's in school. She said she wanted some different sections to be able to separate out things, so I wanted to give her options to be able to do that. All right, next. This is a school insert that I made for her so that she can keep up with her assignments or when she has her clinicals, whatever she wants to do, y'all, is her world. And I gave her some of these, and she's able to get more inserts from me whenever she needs them. I'll always be able to print her some. I gave her a password tracker because, listen, if you've ever been in school or even had a job like in corporate America, baby, you ain't even got to go that far. Just your personal life. You have more passwords than you can even remember, okay? So I gave her a couple of password sheets. If she needs more, I have more. Now, here is a quarterly planning sheet that I made. And this is going to be great for her to jump right into October, November, December. And you can list the month right here, the quarter, what is your focus or your theme for that quarter. This is great for school, home, business, whatever. You have monthly, you have the name of the month, what your key goal is, what the key task is. This is like a really big, really high up bird's eye view of what you're trying to do. Like, I like having direction. I like having a roadmap, and that's kind of what my planner feels like. So having a sheet like this feels like I have an idea of what I need to do with my life. Okay. Anticipated challenges, top 3 quarterly goals, and then quarter end reflection there. And on the back of this sheet is just some gridded paper for extra notes that you may need, or sticky notes if you're anything like me. All right. Now, this is the front page of my brain dump insert. I've seen like something called a priority matrix, and I really like it. I just needed it to be a little bit more specific. Excuse me. So this is the front and this is the back. So I'm just going to open it this way so you can see both at the same time. We have on the front, we have home, work, faith, finance, health, social, other, and notes. The purpose of this sheet, it is different than the inbox sheet. The inbox for me is where random things just get blurted out. I'm going to post a video, update of my planner and how I'm using these new inserts as well very soon, so you'll be able to see. But and then for me, I would be using my inbox and my brain dump together to make my actual plans. Inbox, I'm just throwing things out there. I'm taking the things from the inbox sheet and I'm putting them on my brain dump according to their categories. Then I will come back to my brain dump. Okay, what from my brain dump is a task, is a plan, is an idea, and we go from there. All right. Next, one of my favorite inserts. This is the meal planning insert. I have a similar insert to this that is for planning. And you are going to see it. Oh, actually, do I have it right here? I do have it right here. It's very similar. This is mine because it's on the yellow paper. I don't know if it's showing up yellow on camera, but cream. And this is similar to this. This is aligned all the way through, whereas this one is for meal planning. For me, I use it for meal planning, but it'll also be offered without the shopping list title in case you want to use this sheet for planning. And for me, I just write out what I'm going to cook those days, and then I just make my shopping list according to those meals. All right. Okay, another new sheet that I came up with that I love, love, love. Daily habits. This is going to be awesome for creating routines. And one sheet is for 1 week. So your routines can change week to week. What goals you have this week may not be your goals for next week, may not be your plan for next week. Maybe this week, my husband is off the whole week. So we're going to be doing things a little bit different. My routine's going to be a little bit different. So this is a daily habit tracker, but it's also a routine sheet. Like, what am I supposed to be doing in the morning, afternoon, and in the night? All right. And then the last sheet is the wish list sheet, and you have your item, your cost, and your date. All righty. Next section. This is the prayer list insert. The way that I'm using this sheet here, I have the person or maybe even the organization that I'm praying for, and then what it is that I'm praying for them for. So when I'm doing like intercessory prayer, or I'm doing just my regular prayer, like, okay, let me pray for such and such, she brought such and such to me, because y'all, you're not a terrible person if you speak to someone in the morning and they're like, oh, can you pray for me for this? And you're like, sure, I will. And you continue on with your conversation, and you're probably like, oh, snap. I need to pray for Kathy. I need to pray for Kathy. Or you want to write it down. And also, too, it's a great way to reflect. You prayed for Kathy. You pray for God to open up the door for a new job for her so she can help contribute to her family. And you see that prayer got answered, too. So it's also great for that. And she has my favorite sheets. Let me go to the evening. I gave her quite a few of these sheets here because we love them. So we have the morning journal and the evening journal, and on the front, so when you get this one, you'll be able to do what you want. Like, do you want to have morning on one side and evening on the other? Then you should do that. We talked about why mine is not that way. And I did hers that same way too. Takes a little bit of pressure off of you. All right, so there is that there, and yeah, that's the end of those. Now, she specifically asked for some of these dashboards that I had created. So I went ahead and I provided her with those. And yes, I did purposely round the corners of her book because she said she wanted hers to look similar to mine, and mine is rounded, so I rounded hers. There's another scripture. Well, it's actually the same scripture in two different scenes. This looks so relaxing. I'm not anxious. I'm focused on God. Self-care. And this is my goal board. She loved it. She wanted a copy. So I went ahead and I made her a copy of this. And then this is like one of my structured note sheets. Lines. Writing out space. Here's another structured note sheet. I have this flipped around in my planner, and I'm using it as a daily sheet. So back here is just different kinds of paper. So she had that note paper. She has, what is this? She has this paper here. This one as well. And then some good dot grit paper. So if she wasn't already a planner girly, she would have everything she needed to get started, minus a couple things that she could decide on her own that she wants. But yes, there you have it. There is Shay's planner. And I guess we can say like this is maybe the prototype for the planner that I want to create, or the draft. I don't know what you want to call it, child, but I love it. I'm hyped. I cannot wait to give this to her tomorrow. She's going to be so excited, and this is just a great way to document my first order. So if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until next time, happy planning. I'll holla. Bye.